And it's that easy.
So easy.
Bro, we're down here with Byron and we're going to install this DSP unit here so we can make the sound amazing.
Let's do it.
But check this out, guys. If you haven't seen how this stereo comes out, because I certainly haven't, and I was going to do it myself, but Byron doesn't trust me. He reckons I'll break it and then I'll have to hit him up for a new one.
Forward. Get in a comfortable position.
Yeah.
Yeah, the base model actually is probably worse to remove than the Canon X or the L.
Yeah, the L, mate. Come on.
What's this?
I don't have a base model.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a base model, bro.
No, this is the L. This is the professional model.
Professional, eh?
Tradie spec. I wanted a base model, but then I wanted the step in the tailgate.
Okay, that's how you
Holy
pop it.
crap. So that's a lot of force.
Little one.
Wow. That is a lot of work.
So yeah, you got to pop these off.
Well bloody done.
And then...
I'm so glad you're doing this, to be honest. So pretty much you got to hang off it.
Yep.
Oh my god. Well bloody done. And it's that easy.
So easy.
Bro, how good was that? Oh, Byron. Alright, so having a look at the back of that, that is where all the clips are. So anybody who takes this stuff out, I love to see if somebody can show me where the clips are. You didn't even break it. You're a legend.
Yeah, so this is the base model. Oh, sorry, the Canon L.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
And so to remove the clips, it's just this section, but the Canon X and XSR is all of it. So the unit comes together, so there's even more clips. But you can actually get behind here once you get to the bottom and pull it, because there's a lip, where on the base model you can't. And then leave your USB cable that we provide, okay? Your USB cable, plug that in your laptop, and then you can upload the tune or customize your own tune. That's how easy it is. And then make sure your settings are all set to default on the stereo, so all zeroed, and then onto here, make sure DT switched off, and make sure these are all zeroed, okay? And then also you want to adjust your volume. So your volume, you want to make sure you go into here, and your where is it? I think it's the alarm one. You want to make sure this one's turned right down so that your blinkers aren't super loud, okay? When you install the DSP. Well, that's it, and I'm sure you'll show the rest.
I will. I'm going to do the rest of the job, because I'll do all the easy part. Alright, your DSP unit will also come with a full wiring harness, plug and play. So plugs in the back of the radio. Very easy connecting. This is the radio just tilted forward. This is how big your radio is. Look how little it is. Look how skinny it is.
It's all digital, man.
That's awesome.
No balls. It doesn't take it doesn't eat CDs or anything.
CD. Alright, so unplug that one out of there by pulling up your little lever on the side. Alright, that patch harness in like that. Done. Then you've got your other piece of wire. We're going to run down in there. Round down to the floor, and we'll show you where we run it underneath the seat or whatever later. Later in the day, everybody, later in the day, I'm back actually at home, right? At home, look, big dog caravan behind me. So I've left it, so I've wired everything up, won't stop raining. We wired everything up with Byron because I wanted him to show us how to tune this, because when he was explaining it to me, I thought, mate, it'd be heaps better if you could do that on video. So a bit later, I'll show you how to tune this box. So it's a little bit backwards, but I want to show you how to run the wiring down and underneath the seat, how it goes, right? So first of all, you got these little panels here, 1 and 2. Take those off. Just a couple of 10 mils, right? So rip those dogs out, rip them out, put them to the side, keep them, you'll need them, right? So you've got to take the seat. So you've got 4 of these bolts. You need the Torx bolts. Yeah, so you need the proper Torx bits. So these ones, make sure you get a set of those if you're playing around with your car. Handy for the GWM. Undo those 4. I'm just going to tilt the chair backwards. So I'll undo those 4 now. It's literally not stopping raining right now. But anyway, once you've undone those 4, just tilt your chair back, yeah? I've got all my bloody jump starter kit. Oh, what a mess. I don't want to show you under there. Anyway, tilt your chair back. All right, so once you tilt your chair back, you need this cord is going to run right up underneath the carpet, nice and neatly, so it doesn't come out. So we're going to try to run that nice and neatly right up under here, underneath the carpet, all the way along right? So then we're going to get about halfway between the two bolts on the chair, about halfway up here, there is a little hole that comes through the carpet that makes you can neatly bring it down, come underneath the carpet, and come out under here, yeah? So we're going to come up here, over the top of the carpet, come down in the carpet, right underneath the floor, underneath the seat rail, underneath the carpet, into here. Then we're going to take this box, I'm going to use some double-sided tape to secure it, just onto wherever you can find a nice flat space. Give it a good clean, double-sided tape, that'll sit it nicely. Doesn't weigh too much, it's not really going to move around. But I think that's the best way to mount it. I'll show you when I got the wiring through. The cool thing about this is you can run all your amp wiring straight from here now. So if you wanted to put a sub in or anything like that, you don't have to go into behind the stereo. So you can grab from one channel. Channel 6 is apparently where you can plug your subwoofer out into. And then that blue wire there you can use to give power to your amplifier as well. So it's, it's bloody handy. So if you do decide to get this and then you decide to put the sub in later, which I'm thinking, even though it's freaking killer, it's quite an easy thing to do. Right, there you have it. Bit of double-sided tape that'll hold there, all good. Wiring, cover that up, refit the seat. Happy days. So put your seat bolts back in. If you want to know how to do your seat bolts, very, very tight. All right, so we don't want to be fucking around. Anyway, make sure your seats are tight. Put your 10 mils back in here, put your covers back on. That's your wiring run. How good is that? And I know I'm just going to have a chat with Byron. So we're going to flick back to me and Byron sitting in the car, tuning to actually tune the amp to make it loud as. I cannot emphasize on how much better this stereo sounds. Like, it is insane. Stock speakers, stock tweeters, everything else is stock. I've just put an amplifier on those stock speakers, and holy crap, that's where I didn't even know that was that bad. Now it's insane. I wish we did this before we've gone all the way around Australia. God, there were some days we were cranking music and I was like, oh, it's still good, like it's still good. But wow, what a freaking difference. Anyway, let's go. Come on, let's go talk to Byron. Byron's back again.
So we've installed the DSP. Now we get a lot of questions on the installation side of things. So we've shown you the basic part of how to install it. Now we've got the DSP QR code that we supply with the amp. It takes us to our Google Drive. Once we're in the Google Drive here, the DSP A02BT is the latest amplifier that we currently supply. So yes, they all look the same. However, we make updates internally so that they sound better and we improve the processors in them. So this is the latest version of this DSP. So you click on that and that will download this PC-based software for your Windows PC, okay? Now once you've downloaded that, and you open it, it will look like this program here. Okay?
So you have to do this on your laptop, yeah?
Yeah, this has to be on a Windows laptop. Not MacBook, not your Android phone, on your PC, okay? Once you're connected to the PC with your USB cable here, okay, we've plugged straight into the DSP. So we haven't put the DSP under the seat, just sitting here so we can show you what to do. USB straight into here. The other cable goes into the back of the DSP. This is connected now. Then you go to options, PC load. Now these are all the files that we've already preset in our shop for tuning. So we have a lot more files available that we use in-house. On our Google Drive we have basic presets on there that we've tuned and we've chosen the correct ones for you at home. So one for a Canon X. So you select this would be a Canon X or a Canon L because they've all got tweeters in them. So you'd select that file. Once you've selected that, you load it. Once it's loaded, you need to make sure before you close this program that you save the preset save on the PC. Sorry, on the DSP. So when you go preset save, you click on this, preset save, and that'll save it to the DSP, not onto your computer, onto the DSP itself. Otherwise, when you unplug this laptop, it'll lose all the settings when the DSP switches off, and it'll be all back to default. So that's one tip you need to make sure is save the preset to your DSP, which is on preset 1, 2, 3. You can save it at whatever number you want to choose at the top here. Another one is also the noise gate. Make sure your noise gate is set to negative 120s. So that is if you don't have it set to negative 120, you actually might get an echo on Bluetooth phone calls. Okay, so make sure that's set to negative 120. You can have a play in here. It's quite complex, but you can take some time and try to learn it. There's also some guys out there that have played around with files themselves, and you can find that on most of the GWM Canon Owners Australia groups. They've got files hanging around, so they can send you their files and vice versa. It improves the stereo greatly, and Jordan, what do you reckon about
Mate,
the sounds?
we were just pumping music. Now I can't show you me pumping music because I'll get copyrighted.
Yep.
Right, and that's bullcrap. But it was pumping.
Yep.
Like probably 3 times as loud.
Way
It
better
is so much
improvement.
better.
Way
So much-
better improvement over the factory stereo.
I wish I knew this.
So it's just plug and play. It takes around 30-40 minutes to install, and then you can add a sub that we sell onto it that goes under the rear seat, and very easy to install. So yeah,
Mate, thanks, Byron. Give
No
us
worries.
give us a fisting.
all good.
All right, mate.
Peace
Thank
out.
you.
Have a good one.
Thanks so much for watching me install that DSP. The stereo, I'm sure I mentioned this already in the video, but it is literally double the sound, and literally the quality is not changed. That's the standard speakers, and it's, I don't know, blows my mind how much more power they can put through that stereo if they brought them out factory like that. Well worth the dollars, but yeah, crystal clear, and it cranks. So I've been driving around, the windows down, music pumping, just like, yeah, that's some nice sound. Anyway, like I'm 17 on my red peas, you know, I'm one of those guys. Anyway, cheers for watching. I hope that helps you. It shows you a bit of the install and shows you that it actually does work. Cheers, guys. See ya.